So with the first half of My Hero Academia Season 6 being over and that half being the one that covers the war arc from the manga, I just wanted to speak about Part 2, my excitements, my concerns, and just what I'm thinking about it overall before it comes out in about a week or so. So yeah, if you do enjoy, please subscribe, and let's get into the video. So Part 2 of this season is going to be covering two arcs from the manga, those being the Dark Deku arc, followed by the Star and Stripe arc, the latter of which is extremely short and it's only a couple chapters, but that being said, I think it could be extremely impactful. And if it's done with the level of quality animation that something like the Pro Hero arc, which finished out Season 4, had, then I think this could be probably the best scenes in My Hero Academia so far. That's wishful thinking, but honestly, Studio Bones always finishes off really strong with these seasons, so I have high hopes that this could be as impactful as it was in the manga, although it was short. It's just a really visually stunning fight, and with great animation, I could just see it being one of my favorites. Without getting into too many spoilers on either of these arcs, we will get one featuring, as it's called, Dark Deku. He takes a darker turn after the war arc. Obviously, that's going to cause a toll and take a toll on him emotionally. And I do overall like this arc in the manga, although I have some problems with it, and to just briefly state those, it's the fact that a lot of things just happen seemingly for the sake of a cliffhanger and then aren't really followed up on in any meaningful way. Plot lines are tossed around, and while the overall intent that Horikoshi was going for in the arc does come across in the end, I do think it could have been handled a lot better and executed better, and I'm hoping maybe in the anime they'll be able to do this. They've taken artistic liberty before, such as back in Season 5 when they swapped around the orders of the villain arc, My Villain Academia, and then the Endeavor Agency arc. If they do something again like this, but I'd say something a little better since I feel like that was a bit jarring, I think it could even possibly surpass the manga, which I do think was a good arc overall. We haven't really seen anything regarding these arcs yet as far as promotional material or sneak peeks as far as I'm concerned, and I've been looking and waiting. We haven't even heard the opening song, which I think is going to be revealed soon, but I still am excited overall. I'm not too nervous, as previous to the last season, we didn't really see any preview for the My Villain Academia arc. Going into the season, we mainly saw everything for the first half, and that could also be a bit worrying, because does it mean that they're just rushing and they didn't have anything to show us, or maybe they were just choosing not to show us? I know a lot of people were disappointed with My Villain Academia. And while I don't think it was executed great, and I think it was inferior to the manga, I still did enjoy it as an arc. I feel like the majority of the points came across nonetheless. I don't know where in the video I'm going to put this part because I actually recorded it after I finished the video, but I just wanted to say that they did a great job adding back a scene that they cut from the My Villain Academia arc, that being that racist group that the League of Villains fight. For Spinner, the racist against heteromorphic quirk users, and yeah, I just thought adding that back is really important, especially for the development that's going to come with Spinner, and I'm very grateful that they did that. So yeah, back to whatever I was saying before. Overall, I have to say, without too many spoilers, I am excited for what's to come. I have faith in Studio Bones, and I do think this first half of the season was done overall really well. There were some minor pitfalls, but I enjoyed it nonetheless, and I know there's a lot of kind of conflicting views going around. I didn't actually review the last couple of episodes, but I do think it finished out pretty strong. Again, voice acting, music, all done really well. Animation for the most part, artwork I did really enjoy, and I actually felt like the ending of the work was far more impactful in the anime than even in the manga, as we saw all our heroes just laying bloodied, bruised on the ground with Deku's dialogue in the background about how Shigaraki looked like he needed saving even after the terrible things he's done. I think it sets up this next phase of the story really well, and I was very surprised as how much I enjoy that ending. I think it did surpass the manga here with everything that I just mentioned. So yeah, with that being said, I'm excited for this next part of Season 6. I'll be reviewing as much as I can. I haven't been uploading as much with Christmas, the holidays. I'm going to be trying to keep up and make as many videos on the next half of the season as I can, but I've been a little busy as of late, so if you do enjoy, please comment and subscribe. It'll help me out, give me the motivation to really keep going with these videos and getting them out as fast as possible. I hope you enjoy the video, and I'll see you on the next one.